Hello, young professionals. My name is Ryan Owens with Legacy Settlement Services, and I'm here today to give you a competitive advantage using video. That's what today's about, becoming real on video and making yourself the local market expert. I want to help you with that today, talking about making a real pyramid. That's going to be starting off on TikTok, which I want all of you agents to be. It is the place where attention is at right now. Attention is currency. As someone who's a digital marketing expert, social media, a person that pays attention to this, I see the trends, I see the changes in algorithms, I see where attention is going, especially for the niche of real estate. And here today, I want to show you exactly how we can make casting a wide net very easy. And I very much believe in that. And what I mean by that is I don't want any of us to have a favorite social media platform. I want us to be able to start off with a great platform like TikTok and then remove the watermark, which is very important. Download that video, put it on Instagram Reels, and also put it on Facebook Reels. The best way to revive our Facebook right now is with Facebook Reels. So it's going to be a great place to put it. Reels on Instagram is really the only place for you to grow on Instagram right now. And by the end of this, I'm also going to show you some new things that Instagram has added within the last 48 hours that is going to help you as a creator. And by the way, I want you all young professionals to think of yourself as marketers and creators. Even before you mention yourself as a real estate agent, I want you to say, I'm a professional marketer that specializes in real estate, helping people buy and sell and invest and create generational wealth, whatever you want to add to it, but you are a creator today. And I want to inspire you to make it easy, because it's never been easier than right now to be able to make social media content and to do it well and to distribute it out there and get more attention on ourselves. You deserve that attention. You need that attention. And we'll start off with why by going over the real acronym, REEL. I wanted to start off with that because it really is the formula for how you're going to influence your audience via video and what formula you really need to be having with video. And we'll start off with the R. That is for relationships. That is also for rehumanizing our business, raw and real. All those R's right there. But mainly relationships, because that is the name of this video marketing game. It's relationships, 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 getting face-to-face with people and doing that on a wide scale with video. But when we get to the rehumanized part, it's not about just social media. It's about connecting face-to-face, communicating, connecting, and converting leads like never before by using video to replace a lot of the faceless digital communication that we've relied upon in the real estate industry for so long, including our emails and our text messages. The same black letters on the same white screen, not inspiring, not connecting. When you can use video to show up on emails, not every email, but on ones that need to provide empathy, ones that are a cold lead that need a human to show up, show that they're a local real person. This could make a large difference, and it does. The numbers show that 67% higher conversions happen when video is introduced into a cold lead in the situation. There are many ways we can talk about utilizing video. We're mainly going to be talking about social media today, but consider how can I use video to be able to make things easier for people inside the transaction and outside of social media by maybe supplementing with websites like loom.com or bombbomb.com, who I am a former national top 5 video influencer for bombbomb.com. Highly recommend their platform to replace some of that, again, faceless digital communication with you, your brand. And we want to create those relationships. That's why we're sending these videos. That's what we're doing. So that's the why. It's the larger umbrella why. And then you have to have your own why on why am I doing this video? Well, I can tell you reasons why it's going to be important for your business. And relationships is going to be number 1. Let's move on to E. E is going to be education. This is actually where you, as a real estate agent of any level, new agent, senior agent, no matter what it is, this is where you shine because you are the local ambassadors. On this real pyramid that I'm going to show you in moments from now, I'm also going to show you how to set yourself up as an expert by using green screen technology through the app. You're going to put up blogs, you're going to put up recent articles for that day and talk about those. TikTok wants original content. It wants to see you doing not just trends and sounds, which is really important, and we'll talk about that on the next E, but wants to see you as a talking head, as a local expert, as an original sound creator, meaning you're talking to the camera just like the great real estate agent Glenda Baker does, and I want you to follow her on TikTok. That's 2 N's, and we'll use her as an example when we get into TikTok in a moment. But she actually talks to the camera, and you'll see how great this she does, and she's a viral agent. I want you to be viral too. And you don't have to look at the camera. You can look off to the side, and we'll show you what that looks like when we look at Glenda's TikTok. But education. Also, what do we talk about? Well, I want to tell you, there's no limit to what you can talk about in real estate. If you're a new agent, one of the things you can do that's easy, doesn't even require a phone or an internet, talk to your broker or talk to some senior agents. Ask them what are the most frequently asked questions that happen when you're selling real estate over the years. That happen pretty much every transaction. And what are the answers to those? Create content out of that. Frequently asked questions are huge in a way you can become a resource. But we're going to go over some other things too. So let's start and get into our phones for just a moment and go to a website that you're really going to like, that's going to give you 391 different prompts of what you could put out that people are wanting to know right now. I'll stop here for just a moment because I want to tell you that one thing I learned yesterday from Buck Wise. He's the one who brought you the pumpkin spice latte. He is the one that has helped brands build themselves, some of the biggest in the world, Nike, Starbucks, amongst others. He's the former CMO of Grant Cardone. And I learned from him yesterday, usually we start off with the creative, creating our videos. And then from that, we create a strategy. And then we have data. Hopefully we're digging into data. But he flipped it around on me yesterday. We need to actually start with data. We need to know, what is it that people want to know? Who is our audience? What is their concerns? What are their problems? What are things that I can help them with? We need to know that data and know who our audience is. So before we go any further, make a big note of this. Figure out who my audience is. Who are we speaking to on these videos? Well, right now, I'm going to show you how, if we're speaking to people interested in real estate, what they're actually looking for. So let's go on our browser, and we're going to go to answerthepublic.com. Now, this is a free site. If you use it once a day, it's free, but you can use it more than that for a cost. It is not a lot. So as you can see here, we can put in a 1 to 2 word keyword, perfect for real estate. I'm going to type that in. Now, this is going to give us data on what people are looking for right now. What are their concerns right now that you can make content about? So we're going to search real estate, and then it's going to pull up a 391 result wheel of 80 questions in real estate. You can download this image, which I highly recommend you do so you can save it. And here is the data. So this breaks it down instead of it being a wheel. What are people wanting to know? They're wanting to know, is real estate, can that be a poor investment? Can real estate spam act? People want to know about that. Let's see, real estate for sale, real estate for dummies, real estate for beginners. Is real estate the best investment? Is real estate a short-term investment? Is it going to crash? This is one of the big ones right now, and why we're going to use some of the green screen features to pull up some of the articles of the day that are scaring people and letting them know as the local resource, because a lot of the national articles are saying that housing prices are going to come down, nowhere near a crash, but in other parts of the country, that's correct. But in your local region where you're an expert, you can let people know that here in Sarasota, here in Tampa, here in Florida, we're not going to see prices crash in any way, shape, or form, and be their local expert so they can tune into you. Right now, TikTok is an amazing place for you to take over Sarasota, take over your city, your county, whatever it might be, by adding locations that they just added within the last week. So by doing this, it's like the early days of Zillow and getting a zip code. I can locate myself in Sarasota while I'm making a bunch of videos, and eventually I become the known person in that area. It's an opportunity for you right now. I want to get you guys so excited that you're ready to get out of this class and start making content today. So again, here, check out answerthepublic.com. You can scroll and get a lot of information on what would be best for you to talk about on your next video. Okay, so educate. how else can you educate? You can show them what it's like being a real estate agent. You can answer these questions on answerthepublic.com, those frequently asked questions from your broker, but find ways, and again, taking those articles and using those as ways to show your local regional expertise. But education is where you're going to shine and where I want you to focus the majority of your content moving forward in your Reels and TikToks. 25% trends, sounds, and all those popular music, and about 75% of you talking to the camera like Mike Corbett does, like a local real estate agent named Noah Ward is doing here in the Sarasota area. So the next E is entertainment, entertaining energy. You don't have to be a comedian. Actually, you can be an introvert and be absolutely cleaning up in viral videos, because there are tens of thousands of other introverts out there looking for someone like you to show up for them. But entertaining doesn't have to be Jim Carrey. It doesn't have to be you turning into a comedian. It can be using those trends and sounds and different funny things that you can get creative with using the TikTok features and the Instagram features. But entertainment can be things like attending events or your children doing funny stuff. If that's something that you have, children, and also you're okay with putting them online, that's your own personal decision. But being entertaining can be a lot of things. That can be different things going on in the background, different kind of emojis that you put up on the screen that is keeping our attention. Entertaining by telling us stories, because we've never had more entertainment in our lives as humans than sharing stories. That's what we've always done. And that's one thing that a lot of great realtors shine on when it comes to viral video content. So wanted to put that out there. Entertainment is our E, and L, what is that? It's the scary one. And it's also the best one too, because it's a couple different things. It's live, going live on TikTok, going live on Instagram, going live on Facebook, and getting right there in the moment with the people that are in your audience and talking to them, asking them questions, setting up a show or something that you can come on weekly or once a month, whatever it might be. Maybe picking out a vendor, maybe picking out a real estate agent, another fellow real estate agent, another a person in inspection, a mortgage lender, whatever it might be. An engineer, anybody that you could interview for a long form piece of content, how you could do live, and you can set up a live and then download that video, chop it up into different pieces. Your 7 to 20 minute piece of content, that long form, can then be edited and spliced into a month's worth of content. So think about all the opportunities you have there. And another way that another word that L stands for is love. We've got to put love into everything we're doing. And that goes without saying. But I wanted to emphasize that we've got to be enthusiastic and feel the experience of loving what it is that we're doing. Because people see that on camera. People can tell if you're interested in what you're doing. And after the acronym, now I want to tell you about what people are impacted by on video. It's not your words. It's not what you think about, I can't say the right things. 10% is how important words are when it comes to delivery of a video. This is research stuff. This is the 10-45-45 rule. 45% of that is actually going to be your belief in what you're saying, your conviction, the way that your energy pours out when you're talking about things that you're passionate about, like real estate. Because in Keller Williams, we are in business to fund and fuel the life that we want to live. So we want to be happy and show up as young professionals with enthusiasm, even if we're an introvert, smiling, putting the energy in of, I'm here as a local professional to change lives, to help people to become more wealthy and happy. I'm here to give of my service, and there's smiles that come with that and a certain energy and confidence level that comes with it. And I want you to have that. So 10%, the words, they're very minimal. They don't matter as much as you think. You need to be clear, concise, and compelling, but you need to be convicted of what you're doing. You need to know what you're talking about. You need to be passionate. You need to show belief. And the other 45% is nonverbal body language, nonverbal body cues, being able to see my eyes, being able to see my smile and hear it, to have me move my hands and to be able to interact with the camera in the way that I do and the way that you do. Moving and not being so stiff. Nonverbal communication and how you move your face and your eyes and your hands are things that we miss on those faceless digital communication that we talked about earlier. Another reason why video is so powerful. So there's a 10-45-45 rule. Now let's jump into doing our real pyramid, starting off by going on TikTok. Okay, so here we are on TikTok, and we're going to go to our profile. You know, before we even do that, let me show you something. You're wanting ideas. Let's go back to the educational portion. You want ideas. Go to the search button. and type in realtor. I want you to see what other real estate agents are doing with their content. And I want you to R&D it. That is rip off and duplicate. That's what TikTok and social media is for now. None of these ideas are original. A lot of these things can be used for inspiration that you can duplicate. So search realtor and see what others are doing, how they're interacting with the camera, where they're filming, what they're talking about, how they're utilizing titles and music, and just see what's getting attention for them. And let's also type in real estate agent. Real estate agent. Oh, I can't spell, but I can do video. That's what we're talking about today. Real estate agent. So again, plenty of content. And there's other search for terms here that we could look up. And then videos upon videos with other agents and how they're approaching their social media. Let me go to Glenda Baker, who I've been talking up to this point. This is Glenda Baker. She is a viral TikTok agent out of Atlanta, Florida. She has 680,000 followers, 10.7 million likes. Just look at her profile. She's got Glenda Baker, Atlanta realtor, ambassador of the American dream. Work with me. She's got a bio and a bunch of links below. Have your links on your TikTok, as well as you can see the little Instagram button there. That will take you off to her YouTube and or Instagram as well. Here's a little tip. To grow your Instagram, the greatest way to grow your Instagram is to start a TikTok right now. And it's because when your videos go viral, because TikTok gives you so much organic reach, it's crazy. And it's only going to be this way for the next 12 months. So take advantage right now today. But when you go down to Glenda's profile, just pick one of her videos out, and you can see she's talking off to the camera. You see her talking. This is what she does. 12.5 thousand likes there, 258 con. Again, we're trying to create relationships. We're trying to create more conversations with people. She's creating conversations by her content, but all she's doing is telling stories. But if you'll notice, she's not looking directly at the camera. She's not looking directly at the camera, and you don't have to either. You can set a chair next to the camera, just like she does with her guy Sam. Sam sits next and sells seashells by the seashore. Sam sits next to the camera and she talks to Sam, telling him stories about real estate and filming that, her interaction with Sam. Because one of the best things you can do with video is make sure that when you are talking to that awkward hole, that awkward plastic rectangle, that we're acting as if we're talking to another person. We're talking to our Sam. We're figuring out who is that one singular person that I'm talking to out there with my video, and then talking to the camera just like that. Here's a quick tip. If you have trouble with that, print out someone that you have a great conversation with, print out their face, put it on the bottom or top of your camera, and use that as inspiration. Remember, I'm just talking to this person. I'm just talking to Bob or Tom or Jennifer or Tina, whoever it is, and speak to them as if you're speaking to them, because we're not talking to thousands of people that are going to know, like, and trust us. We're talking to that one person, and that's conversational. And that's the type of videos that people want to see. They want to feel as if you're telling them a story. So remember that next time you're hesitant to look into the camera, that we're just talking to that one person. Or set your Sam next to your video via a chair. I think that'll be really great for you as well. And great content. We love stories and we want to see more of them.
Attorney
as you can see, it's just her. There's nothing big. There's some jump edits and whatnot, but it's just her in frame speaking, talking head videos. Got a head in it. We're talking. We're just having a conversation. Great pieces of content. Okay. Also, let's look up Mike for just a second. Mike Corbett is a great real estate agent as well that has taken on TikTok, 4,000 followers. North Carolina realtor at Real Brokerage LLC. TikTok live Mondays through Fridays at 9 p.m. So he set himself up a live, which is so big, and growing your account at 9 p.m. every Monday through Friday. He's dedicated to this, and he's building his following by doing that. And let's look at one more local agent before we start with our real pyramid. Noah Ward. Noah Ward is a local real estate agent in Sarasota. And just look at his content. 34,000 followers, 335,000 likes. He's got a great bio with his phone number there also, so that people love his videos and they want to contact him about real estate, they can do that very quickly. Also, look at his videos. Research his videos and see what he's doing in your local market and how you can duplicate what it is that he's doing. Noah does a great job. Now, let's go to our profile. Let's say we already have a TikTok and we're going to make our first real estate pyramid. We're going to find a video that we actually want to transfer that we've made in TikTok. that we want to transfer over without the watermark, because that's what we're really doing here, is removing the watermark. So let's find a video. I want to share this video of me on a podcast. So I'm going to go to it, and I'm going to hit the share button. The share button's right at the bottom right. That's going to take us up another menu, and we're going to hit copy link. Link is copied now. We're going to get ourselves out of our TikTok. We're going to go into our browser, and we're going to go to snaptik.app. That's snaptik.app. And right here, when we go to Snaptik, we're going to be able to paste our TikTok link right here at the top. So go ahead and paste that in there and hit the green download button. Once that's downloaded, you're going to get an option for servers. So you can download these from a variety of servers. We want the full HD version, so we're going to go with server number 2. Okay, once we've hit download server 2 full HD, on an Apple iPhone, you're going to see where it says download at the very bottom. You're going to click that blue link. Once it downloads that video clip without the watermark, we're going to hit open in. Download changed from download to open in. And then we're going to open that in our files. So go down to save to files. This is where you're just going to save it on your phone. You might have a pre-existing folder on your iPhone you'd like to use, or maybe you want to create one. I have a video folder here, but I'm going to click the plus button on this folder up at the top right and create a new folder. We're just going to call it new folder for fun. So in that, now we're going to hit the top right button, save. Whichever folder we have chosen, we want to hit save for that. So new folder. Now we're going to get out of our browser and we're going to go into our Files app. Make sure that you have your Files app available. We're going to go to and locate the file that we have. We put that in new folder, and we're going to pull up that video, and we're going to hit the bottom left to save the video. Now we've saved it without a watermark. Now we can distribute it on all of our other platforms. So let's go on to Instagram. We're going to go to our profile, and we're going to hit a reel. We're going to pull up our camera roll, which is at the bottom left here, and we're going to add the video that we just downloaded. I'm going the wrong way, so let's go back up. Sorry. All right, and there it is, full and free of a watermark and ready to go. All we have to do is add this and continue on making our Instagram reel. We can add things to it. We can add our caption. We can tag people. We can add our location, and then we can simply post that. So that is a great way for you to take your TikTok, remove the watermark, put it on Instagram, and then also go right to Facebook and create a reel on there as well. Right here at the top left, hit reel. We're going to go to the camera roll again. We're going to add that video that doesn't have a watermark, and we're going to hit next. Do the same thing, add our captions and descriptions here, hit done. Now I've got a TikTok that I made that I put on Instagram Reels and also put on Facebook Reels within just a few minutes. So that is really, really good and something that you can do today. So start using a platform that you want to use. I highly recommend that you use TikTok for your top of your pyramid. Start making TikToks. One thing I didn't show you that I wanted to make sure that you did see, and that was the ability to use the green screen to be able to create great article content. So let's go back to TikTok for a moment, and we're going to get out of here. We're going to hit this middle plus button. This is where the magic happens. We're going to choose 60 seconds. On any video that you're going to put on another platform, make sure that you put it for 60 seconds, because that's the top max that there's going to be for Instagram and Facebook as of now. Actually, I'm just kidding. There's an update right now that Instagram is allowing Reels to be up to 90 seconds. So even more a time and opportunity for you to influence others in your marketplace. So now Instagram is not 60 seconds. This is breaking news. It is now 90 seconds. But TikTok only gives us the option for 15, 60, and 3, and soon 10 minutes to compete with YouTube. But we're going to choose 60 seconds, and we're going to pull up. We're going to choose 60 seconds, and then we're going to hit effects. Now on effects here, you'll see the green squares are really the green screen options for effects. So right here, we can use this to put whatever we have in our camera roll right behind us. All right, so now we're going to pull out an article that we have in our camera roll. All you had to do is go across an article that you found, create a screenshot of it, and put that in your camera roll. Now I can put that behind me. The cool thing about this is I can pinch myself and make myself smaller or bigger, place myself anywhere I want on the screen, And then I can talk about this article, what to expect from the housing market this summer, and talk about that article. Show your local regional expertise, because this information that they're getting might not relate to your town that you're in, might not relate to Sarasota, might not relate to Manatee County. So tell them your local expertise. These videos right here get a lot of attention, so start using those. So I told you that there was a couple of updates to Instagram. I want to show you what those are right now. Okay, so 90 seconds is the new update for Reels. Also, you can go, as you can see, there's a pin mark on 3 of my videos up here. You can now choose, I'm going to unpin this by hitting the 3 dots, unpin this from my profile to show you how you can pin. This is huge. This is a TikTok feature that Instagram knew it needed to add, and it has. So we can go to any of our most viral posts and any of our posts that show off who we are the best. Done. Hit the 3 dots that are there and hit pin to profile. This is going to put up the 3 videos on our Instagram profile. This is huge for new people coming over from your TikTok, seeing you for the first time, to see your best videos up front. And I emphasize videos because everybody is. Instagram let us know in July of 2021 that Instagram's no longer a photo sharing app, that it is an app for videos, creators, shopping, and messaging. Quick Instagram tip. You can get anyone to see your stuff top of mind if you message them, even if they don't reply back. The fact that you DM somebody on Instagram shows the algorithm that you want to make a connection with them, and it'll start uploading your content to the top of their feed for the next 5 to 7 days. So great tip for you. Okay, so 90-second Reels now, more opportunity. You can pin to your profile. Awesome updates on Instagram that just happened within the last 2 days. Okay, well, I hope that was extremely helpful for you to know how to do the Reel Pyramid. I really encourage you to get on TikTok today and start making Reels and TikToks for your business, to follow other great real estate agents in the area. Use the search feature, use answerthepublic.com, use the expertise in your office, but get in front of the camera. There's more to talk about. I can't wait to be invited back to have another conversation about video marketing, digital marketing, and social media. But until then, be a creator, and I'll see you on the next video.